My lord, what did I just do? Did I just piddle? Why am I so scared? There's nothing to be scared of, is there?
Welcome to Music Gig Basics again. It's good to see you. As you saw with the little puppy in the beginning of this, that we're going to talk about stage fright today, or anxiety, whatever you want to call it, but it's very real. It's mental and it's physical, and we're going to touch base on both areas. And before the end of this video, I'm hoping that I would have given you some information that help you overcome some of that. Let's start off with the very first thing, and that is the 6P rule. And that stands for proper preparation prevents piss poor performance. Okay, if you've prepared the show in the beginning and you go into it knowing what you're going to do, that confidence comes across and you feel a lot more at ease. Know the songs that you're going to work on or you're going to do that night. You have your song list in front of you. We all once in a while go laugh at each other and go, hey guys, let's all start this one, do them all again. Let's all start in the same key this time. But if you know your songs, that helps with the confidence. Another thing is cheat sheets. I have the blues band, and I use cheat sheets there in the lines of once in a while words for a song that I may not know from the past, and doing that after you do it about 30 times, guess what? You remember it. You don't need the cheat sheets. I also have it with the keys listed, and I've always done that. Even if it's just on the song list, I have the keys listed as to what's going on. So we do start in the same key. But word helps. Even if it's just the first few words to each line, so that you have something to do. If you panic, look down and catch on. Chords could be written there so that you can follow a little easier until, like I've said in past videos, you do a song 2-3 times. It's difficult because you're a little nervous. It's a new song and such. You do it 30 times to 100 times, guess what? Comes basic. So that's the main thing right there. To help you get over that is proper preparation. Prevents piss poor performance. I'm also a true believer in the book The Secret. And it's all built around what you bring to you. Okay? If you worry about things going wrong, guess what? You're right, they're going to go wrong. If you picture and put into your mind over and over again how well things are going to go, guess what? They do. When a golfer goes on the golf course and he takes a swing, he doesn't, hopefully he doesn't picture it going way off into the lake where mine normally go, or into the trees. He pictures it going straight down the fairway, heading right for that hole. Football playing, football playing, the quarterback throwing that ball, he pictures where it's got to go in his mind, and guess what? It goes there. So you picture and it'll happen. If you're picturing bad, guess what? Bad's going to happen. If you picture good, more than likely, good things are going to happen. So that's a big thing. And also, another point of anxiety or fear maybe isn't fear. It isn't fear, possibly. It may be just excitement about the gig. All right? So take maybe a second look at it. Are you really fearful, or are you just excited about the gig? Okay, try that. It's all a matter of attitude. One reason for anxiety or fear is the fear of, again, making a mistake. One more time, the 6P rule. But have some fun with it too. Go into that mistake fearless. Jump at it. Here's a perfect example. In the blues band, the guitar player in the beginning was playing quiet, laying back, and the front man, John, asked why. Why do you turn up a bit? And the guitar player goes, "Oh, I'm afraid of making a mistake." And John says, "Well, make a loud mistake." Okay. So it's going at the gig and going at the song fearless. Don't worry about the mistakes. I've said this before, I'll say it again. We all make mistakes, and truthfully, the guitar player makes a mistake and apologizes after the gig. Nobody has heard it. We all go, "What mistake did you make?" And if we didn't notice it, the audience didn't notice it. So go at it with a strong attitude. It's easy enough to say, but it's something you have to cope with. If you try to get out of this fear of performing and such, here's something you might want to give a try to. Community colleges and universities and some schools have a speech class. Don't be afraid to sign up and take a class. Take a speech class. That develops that confidence in you. You may wet your pants like that pup did, getting up in front of people and talking. But once again, after you've passed that course and gone through that, you get on stage, guess what? It becomes just a little bit easier. Besides, you're hiding behind your buddies, all right? You've got other friends in the band, and I'm talking band and guitar mostly because that's what I do, but this could apply to any instrument you're in, or even in an orchestra. You have others around you, and so it's not just you. You're as a group, right? So take that attitude of trying something new, like a speech class, and you'd be surprised how much that helps you in performing on stage. Here's a little thing you might want to try, is zone in on your instrument. Now, if you play guitar, zone in on the guitar. Feel the strings. Feel what you're doing. It's feel more than anything else. You have to feel the music, so feel that guitar, let's say, or the piano, or the accordion, or the harmonica. Feel the instrument you're working with. Feel the frets under your fingers, the strings. Get involved in your instrument. Zone in on your instrument. Don't zone in on the audience. Okay? They're there, by the way, to have fun. The audience is there to see you. They're there to dance. They're there to party with their friends and such. They're not there to critique you. So don't be so zoned in on the audience. They wouldn't come there to criticize you. And they're not worrying about what you do and your mistake. If you make a mistake, they're not even going to notice. All right? They're going to be singing along. They're going to be dancing. A guy and a gal are going to be dancing with each other. He's going to be paying attention to her. He's not going to be paying attention to you. Okay? I do get nervous when there's other musicians out there. But then again, I realize I've been doing this for 50 years. So all of a sudden, I don't care about the other musicians. Okay? So don't zone in on the audience. What you can do and help is when you first get on stage, look at the audience, look at the people, look into their eyes, look at the faces. Make friends that way with your audience and make them become friends of yours in your mind's eye. All right? Then you realize they're there to have fun and to enjoy you, not to critique you. So don't zone in, but look at the faces, make friends with them, and get wrapped up in your instrument. Get into the feel of it. Music isn't counting. It isn't do this, do this, do this, do this specifically. Get involved in the song, get involved in the emotions of it and the feel of it. Look at that audience. Don't be afraid of them. Again, they're there to have fun. So watch the audience. Maybe you have to change up a list once in a while and go to a different song. If you see them dancing, that's going to make you feel good. Do another song that involves dancing. And all of a sudden, you forget about the fear of the things that are going on or that's in your mind. And you're looking at the audience trying to keep them happy and keep them involved. Okay? So don't zone in on them, but do make friends with them with your eyes. Just look at them. Especially nowadays with COVID, we can't go out and meet them. But you can at the stage interact that way. And they're your friends. They're to enjoy. Now, I said, I've been doing this for 50 years. I still get nervous, like I said before. Not so much with the band, because, again, I've got other people on stage, so I can hide behind them. Okay, and I've got this big damn bass guitar in front of me. I can hide behind the guitar. Drummer's got drums in front of him. And the only guy that's standing out really badly is the harmonica player. He's out front. He's got this little instrument that he can hide behind. But in the solo act, I've got 2 different shows that I do. And solo acts are considerably harder than playing with a band. But I do notice that in the beginning of a solo act, first 2-3 songs, I'm nervous. And I don't know if it shows. And really at this stage, I don't care if it shows. Because I'm doing something that the people out in the audience wouldn't attempt. There. But I do also notice that after 2 or 3 songs, all of a sudden, my body starts to relax. I start to enjoy what I'm doing. I start to enjoy the songs. And so all of a sudden, I'm not fearful anymore. I'm just going at the show like I enjoy. And I'm there for 2-3 hours, just having fun after that. And I'm mixing up the songs. I'm not following. It eventually goes to the point where I'm not following the list at all. Somebody wants to hear a song, start to do that one. So, sure, the first 2-3 songs, you're not into the rhythm. And that's why athletes warm up. Musicians should also warm up. Right? Think about that. Once you warm up, and I've seen guitar players in the back fiddling around on the guitar, and they're warming up with it so that they get into the instrument before they go up on stage. So, takes time. Takes a little bit when you first start the show, but then after that, enjoy. To help beat anxiety or fear, stage fright, take action. First off, once again, realize it may be excitement. Number 2, hydrate. Couple hours before you go on stage, make sure you're drinking water. Don't hydrate with beer. I've attempted it. It doesn't work. Hydrate with water. And these are little actions you should be doing just to help control your body a bit. Stay away from alcohol. Maybe 1 beer a set just to get the people going, the audience and such. But lean towards water. Stay away from caffeine. If you think you're anxious now, let's hype ourselves up with caffeine. Stay off the coffee. Just nice cold water. It helps your throat incredibly well. And also, it's putting calming stuff into you. So stay away from all the other things that can get you hyped. Relax time beforehand. Like I said before, I've seen guitar players in the back fiddling around with the guitar, or I've seen others just relaxing, meditating, calming themselves down. And not so much on the little bar gigs or anything, but when you're onto the big stage, Summerfest in Milwaukee or or a big festival of that sort, meditating a little bit in the back room to calm yourself down. So if you go out there, you're again concentrating on the music and your instrument. Once again, as you're heading out on the stage, make eye contact with people. Smile. Smiling shows the people you're having fun, and they're having fun. And a smile will relax you. If you go on stern, you're tightening up your body. You want to relax your body, and a smile does relax you. Or you can even laugh. Enjoy the people. They're not there, once again, to ridicule you. They're there to have fun. And you're there to have fun with them. And that's what entertaining is, having fun with the audience. Not trying to do something very, very special. Key in on those things. The proper preparation, the 6P rule. Attitude of, when you go out there, picture yourself being successful. Don't worry about, now it's easy enough to say don't worry about, but if you worry, you're going to bring bad stuff to you. If you picture yourself successful out there, guess what? It happens. Zone in on what you're doing, on your equipment, on your playing, that you have the equipment in your hand, or if you're singing. Remember, after 2 or 3 songs, things start to settle down, and your whole body starts to settle down, and then you're starting your flow. It takes a little time to get into the flow of it. Or warm up beforehand backstage. And then take action. Don't drink. Drink water. Hydrate. Okay. And take that relaxing time. Meditation if you want. Meditation, yeah, if you need it. Some people do practice breathing. My drummer from my other band used to look at me and go, "Breathe, Larry," because I would tighten up and stop breathing when I'm doing something. He'd look at me and go, "Breathe." And taking soft, easy breaths and controlling your breathing tends to make your body relax again. So breathe, okay? And again, last but not least, make friends with the audience by smiling at them, look at them, and know that you're all there just to party, to have fun. All right. The next video, I'm going to touch base on my solos, the 2 solo shows I do. I'll talk about gear, preparation, what happens at the show, and how, again, that'll be touching base a little bit more on stage fright, because solo gigs are very interesting. So wait for that next video. If you enjoyed what you saw today and heard today, if it helped you at all, hit that, hit that subscribe button and join us in the channel. Hit the bell so you get notified when the next video comes on out. And if you have some questions, or if you have a subject in this that you'd like me to address, there's that comment line down below. So send me a comment and I will respond to it. So thanks, and see you at the next video.